Alright, guys. I definitely didn't forget that today was Thursday and forget to record this. Um, Round 15, yeah, review going into round 16. All the games being played in Melbourne now. Originally, I was just going to wait until yesterday to record this, but and I forgot. So, quick go over the team. I think everything's sort of right, I believe. Yeah, close enough. Pretty good scores last week. Would I have like 2,300? With one mistake. This is legitimately the first time I've ever made this mistake, and it's because I've never had to be in this situation before. I had this on the bench. No, something like this, right? And I had Brayshaw emergency, and I was trying to get captain's... McRae captain? Who was it? Steel captain. I was trying to get this because I had the vice on him. And I had double E. I had Brayshaw and Edwards. It's the first time I've ever done that, and I didn't know that it takes the lowest. My brain just thought, oh, it takes the highest, but no, it doesn't. Of course not. But anyway. Laird played good. Should have really actually gotten higher. That Kerno tag was crazy. Probably should have ended in like the 160 range. First half, what did he have, like 82, 86 in the first half? Somewhere around there. Actually, didn't he have like 60 in the first quarter? That's crazy. Tommy Stewart, 58, off game. Just Brisbane kind of just beat them. Yeah, that was Brisbane last week. Oh man, why does it feel like so long ago? Yeah, Brisbane just beat the brakes off Geelong. For a while, it was like a 50-point game. So there's that. I expect him to come back this week and put up a good score. Let's go to 16. Who did Geelong have? Essendon? Yeah, easy, big score for him. Actually, it depends on if Essendon actually want to show up. It could be terrible if Essendon can't get into the forward line, which is Geelong's defence. Lloyd, 73, off game. I don't know, this is Lloyd now. This is what you got to put up with. Just occasionally a bad score. I mean, saying that. I'm saying like a bad score is like 100 for him. That's not even that bad. Yeah, you just have to get used to it now. But 73 is obviously like lowest of the season, and I think that's like his lowest in a couple of years, like outside of an injured game. Whitfield 116. That's why I brought him in. I was advertising Whitfield to a lot of people. Most people were just bringing him in anyway. A lot of people were going to start him. I don't think that was really the play because he's very injury prone. He's great. Like, he's really good. Great with the ball. He's one of the better kicks in AFL. Saying that, I feel like he's had a couple of bad clangers this year. But I guess he's still getting fit. He can kind of use that as an excuse. Stephen May, 107. It looked like it was going to be higher, but I'll take 107. Honestly, over 100 from him for his price, I'll take it. Same thing with Short. He got over 100, that's fine. Highmore, can't do anything about that. I can't take the score. He's probably for the year D7. I can't see him getting dropped. He's just played too good recently. Bont, McRae, obviously were amazing. I should have captained Bont when I heard that there was no crowd. And as a West Coast fan, I knew that game was going to be like a big loss. I didn't think it was going to be as big as it was, but I knew that was a big loss coming. Bont should have even gotten higher, honestly. I feel like there was a couple of points where they just weren't giving him like the Bont points, where it's like he gets a touch, but a normal person, that's 3 points. For him, it's 10. The Bont points. He also, one of my friends brought up that he was he had shoulder problems at the end of the game. Pretty sure there's nothing in that, but it will be annoying if there is something in it, and he kind of just plays forward this week. Yeah, they have North. I could see him playing forward if he's hurt. That would suck. That's why I think McRae's a better captaincy option against North. The big touches guys always get there. A lot of touches against North. Steele 132. I took that as captain originally. Tried to. Yeah, I did. Played good. I heard Richmond wasn't like a great team for him, but just kind of stuck with it. End up working. Lions 119. Neil has done his calf again. I don't know if that was a meme post or whatever, but I saw it, and that is not good. Neil owners, that's tough. It's unpredictable. I want to say it's not fair, but at the same time, you are bringing in someone that just had this injury, right? So, I mean, he looked good against Geelong, and he looked good the week before. Yeah, it's unfair that happens, but I mean, that's just how it goes. Watch this week, someone here will get hurt. Every week, someone's getting hurt. I think it's just something to do with the schedule. I think they should break it up a bit more, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, Kelly 103. Considering he's still sort of injured, he's got that ankle issue. I don't think it's too bad, but, yeah. His time on ground wasn't great, and I'm guessing it's because of the ankle. 103, I'll take it. Merritt 147. I knew that this was going to be a good score, but there was no way in hell I was going to captain him. Yeah, Merritt's he's insane. So is Parrish. Parrish, if I was to pick a Brownlow... I mean, Bont is the Brownlow medalist this year. He's just been too good. But like outside that caliber, Parrish is probably most improved player of the year, if that was an award in AFL, which I think it should be. Yeah, Parrish has just been insane. He's actually like not that far off the Bont level. Like that's insane. It's just Essendon suck. Like their team is shit. When you require Jake Stringer to kick 4 goals to like have a chance at winning, yeah, you're kind of not too great of a team. But yeah, Merritt's good, Parrish is good. If I could afford them, I'd have them both, but then I'd be, 1, 2, 3, plus people have Ridley running like 6 Essendon players. Yeah, I'm a pass on that. Walsh 131. He's so good, man. Yeah, it would probably be between these two for like a most improved, between Parrish and Walsh for like a most improved player of the year. They've just taken it up to another level. Walsh is easily the best player at Carlton. Easily. It's not even remotely close. I'd say Cripps isn't even the second best. I'd say Mackay's number 2, honestly. I don't even know if I put Cripps at 3. I reckon I could find someone else. Brayshaw, 110. Take it. 517k. M8. I'll take it. 110 average at 110 score at M8. That's fine. A lot of people are thinking that this is bad. Oh, he's only 500k. You need someone that's closer to 600 or closer to like 550. No, you don't. You want a score, and you want a good score, and that's a good score. Oh, pardon me. The bench, Edwards is definitely getting dropped. He was just the other guy. Like the entire game, he had that role of being the other guy, where you're on the opposite side of the ball. You're not going to get it. You're there to kind of look like you're going to, but you're never really realistic going to. Just running around with a lot of people. He's getting dropped. There's obviously no spot for him in the midfield with the Stars back. I think I've said before, I'm not really a Tim Kelly fan. I think they overpaid for him, and I don't think they really should have brought him in. I mean, if Kelly was to get hurt and Edwards was to play his proper role, I wouldn't mind it too much. Because that's what it is. It's between Kelly and Chewy. One of those two have forced Edwards onto that really bad role, where it's easily the worst role. Just in football, not even Supercoach, the worst role in football, where you're doing nothing. Newcomb, 53, take it. What did he have? I think he had the stinker game the week before, like a 20. 24, yeah. That's not great. He's a tackling machine, to the point where he doesn't even like taking possession because he just wants to tackle. Gawn, Grundy, they were good. Gawn, man, Gawn's having just he's trying to tank that price, so like that next year, we can start him better, like start him without having to like sacrifice much. That's the play. At least he won't be 700k this year. Well, going into next year, hopefully. Reeves might get a game now. Segler didn't look too good. Like he, maybe lineups should come out like now, I guess. So I should have a look. Yeah, there's a chance Reeves comes in maybe next week. Hall, Zeeble, off games. I think this is Hall's first sub 100, in this role. That was the first game in it. He was injured, 106, then 100's his lowest. That's good. For the price. Zeeble as well. There's no discussion of trade here. Zero. I don't want to hear it. You don't trade him. You don't even think about it. That's F1. That's F2. Unless you have Zorko, but that's a different story. Zorko's just a midfielder at the forward position. Zorko's going to go crazy again because Neil's out. Alright. Langford, I'm surprised he got to 100. That fourth quarter was an inspired effort from Langford. It felt like he always had the ball in his hand. It was a good quarter of footy as well. Dusty, 94. Should probably been higher, but I guess they got beat by a fair bit. I think wasn't that like a record they got beat by or something like that for Richmond in the last couple of years? Or like a record bad score. Yeah, well, maybe he should have been lower then. Hind, 61. Of course, the week I bring him in, he plays bad. That's how it is. I still have faith in him. He played his role. It was just he just happened to not get much of the ball. I think he still had like his 15 touches. And for someone that's like usually high 80s time on ground, there was good patches where he was stuck on the bench. So that hurts his scoring a lot. Coleman Jones, again, Richmond sucked. So of course his score's not going to be great. But even, what did they kick it? 2 goals in that game? 3? 67 in that, it's not too bad. And Madden's getting surgery and he's done for the season. How perfect is that? That's just amazing. He's done for the season. Good news is, I was already going to trade him. I'm thinking for trades, not happening this week, so make sure the lockdown, it's still an hour away. So I've done that before. I've gone to make a trade in my head, see if it works, and it's stuck because lockdown. Lockout, not lockdown, or please not lockdown. I was thinking of De Goey. There's a space, isn't it? Yep. Jordan De Goey. Alright, so 371k. Average is in the bin. 68. That's terrible. Not even 70. 3-round average though, 91. 5-round average, under 80. That sucks. So really the only good thing here is this 91. That's the only good number in like the summary. I guess also a high score of almost 120. So why am I thinking about De Goey? Mainly this game and this game. I thought you could highlight it. Against Geelong, he had like 22 touches, or 24 maybe, somewhere around there. Good efficiency, played midfield. I think he had a goal. Played good. 88, honestly. This forward line is so bad. And the Dangerfield plan was just complete miscalculation on my part. I can't afford him. That's hilarious. I can't afford him. He's even dropping a bit more than I thought he would if he puts up a bad game this week. So that's going to be funny when I can't afford him. Yeah, so, and then there's the Melbourne game where pretty much all of Collingwood played good. I think he had 2 goals here. Can this please work? No, he didn't have a goal. Actually, this is the game where I was like, yeah, there might be something here. Over 20 touches, couple of marks. Would have liked it a little bit more, but it looks like that's round about his average, around 4. Couple of tackles, which is good, but that's above average for him. He's usually taking about 1 to 1.5 a game. No goals, 115. That tells me that He's not just relying on playing forward for his points, which is really good. And honestly, alright, so what do we got? Let's just find a 102k rookie. This is probably the easiest way to do it. Go there. And sure, Jacob Edwards, who I think Callow could play actually this year. Not sure, but it's possible. And then let's go 440k. There's no one here. Like, this is just... Alright, Tex is a full forward that relies on goals for scoring. Impey's done for the season. Hogan is not good. Darcy Cameron is... I haven't watched him, so I'm not going to comment. Stringer, that's an injury waiting to happen. Norton requires goals. Rowan, nah. Snelling doesn't play. Stevenson requires goals. Taron Thomas, my smoky pick. The Luke McDonald happened, and now he's playing, like, I don't know, wing forward or something, whatever he played last game. Yeah, this is just not good. And there's not really anything I can do about it either. There's... unless I double downgrade and I get like a trade high more, but I don't really want to do that. So. And I want at least one trade in the bank, right? Because I know someone's getting injured. I know this season's going to end with a bad injury. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking Degoe. Seeing his 371, I still have a lot of time to make the decision. He's not going to jump 70k in a week. He's not going to do that. So yeah, if you've got Neil, F to pay respects, that's just bad. But yeah, if you're looking for that final forward, I guess Degoe is a pick now. He plays off suspension this week. Collingwood's run home isn't the worst, like it could be worse. I think they have Port somewhere in there, which is the game I don't like. Just, I don't know, which week is it? I think, what is it, 19? Yeah, Port. I don't like this. Port, statistically, have the lowest Supercoach. I don't know how to say it, but like they give up the least amount of points to the opposing midfield for Supercoach. So yeah, that's the thing. And Degoe, you want him to play midfield if you want the points. So there's that. So I'll be thinking about it. Very, very, very likely no trades this week unless I go to check the outs on my phone and I see who's injured. No one's really... Kelly out, something like that. Then panic mode comes in. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Sorry about the late upload. I forgot, honestly. And that's probably the issue with Thursday night footy for me. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Tasty out.